The investigation continues into last week's deadly shooting near the Glenwood Community Center. Police have identified a second person of interest now involved in that shooting after arresting a 15-year-old boy this weekend and charging him with murder. Thanks so much for joining us on NBC4 at 5. I'm Brad Johansson.
I'm Colleen Marshall. Jennifer Bullock is off tonight. NBC4's Anna Hoffman is joining us live now. And Anna, you've been talking with nearby residents today. Obviously, they think this is a pretty frightening situation.
Brad and Colleen, the neighbors say that hearing about another shooting just down the street freaks them out. But what scares them the most is that learning news of a shooting in the area is almost becoming normal.
Put your guns down, and it's not fun. It's not fun, it's not safe, and it's not funny.
Kyla Johnson is just 10 years old. She lost her father, James Johnson, to gun violence in the Hilltop in 2020. Now hearing the news about a 15-year-old boy, not much older than her, being arrested for murder, it scares her.
I feel like people this young shouldn't have guns, and I think they do it because it's like a trend or something. And it's not safe.
Her grandmother is calling out for change.
I just think it's sad that a 15-year-old actually had a gun. It's time for the parents to step up and know where their kids are, what they're doing, who they're with.
Last Wednesday, 3 people were shot outside the Glenwood Community Center at the same time it was being used as a cooling station. 24-year-old Atea Nichols was killed, an 18-year-old was injured, so was a 15-year-old boy. Sunday, Columbus police arrested that same 15-year-old on accusations of murder and felonious assault in relation to this shooting. Monday, Columbus police identified another person for shooting the teenage suspect. They have not been charged at this time.
I'm terrified. I'm terrified what's going to happen with our kids moving forward in the future. It doesn't feel like anything's being done about it. Like no one cares.
Renee Poole says she just moved to the neighborhood, thinking it would be a good area to raise kids based off the amount she saw playing outside.
It's an up-and-coming neighborhood. We were really excited about the kids, really excited living in the area. And then like for it to be right down the road from us just felt like, yeah, you can't get away from it. It happens at the grocery store, at schools, little youth center, nowhere. Nowhere feels safe.
Poole tells me that it's hard to remember a day where there wasn't a shooting somewhere in Columbus. Police are still working to determine whether or not charges will be filed against that second suspect for shooting the 15-year-old. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Anna Hoffman, NBC4.